Welcome back, my legends. It's Scion. We are going to take a look at SoulWorker today, and I must start off by saying that this is a sponsored video, and anything and everything that I say is my own opinion. Even though it is a sponsored video, you know I'm going to keep it real. So first off, you're going to be like, well, what is SoulWorker? SoulWorker is a anime-based dungeon grinder where you basically can get together with 3 other party members and fight your way through the game. In the storyline, it's a little bit repetitive, but you kind of got to understand what goes along with the reason why you're going back to each and every zone. Sometimes things change. Sometimes there's extra missions that you can do within those things, which is different because sometimes games just make you go through things over and over and over again, and it never actually changes. So it's actually cool that this game does that. But first, let's go into making characters. Now you have 4 characters, which is Haru Estia, Erwin Arclight, Lily Brumerchin, and Stella Unibel. Haru is more of a slasher type. She is a little bit tanky, but you need to be a little bit cautious because she is not a complete tank in this game. The complete tank is actually not really in the game yet. You see these 2 question marks. We have 2 more characters coming. I have a male character, which is right here. We have a female character right here. The male character, he is more of a tanker more than Haru is, but she can play that role. So you have Erwin Arclight, which is pretty much a mid-range. There's no real true long range in this game, even though Erwin does have a few skills that snipe and have a little bit of range to them. He really works better close and mid-range, and he's actually pretty fun to play. That's why he's my main. Then you have Lily Boomerchin, which Lily is pretty much a scythe player. She can be a little bit more iframe tanky and fun, but overall you want to try to keep her a little bit close range as well. And then you have Stella Unibel, which is, I believe, the only character in this game who can actually heal. She actually plays and fights with a guitar, which we're going to see really quick. I'll show you guys each individual as fast as I can. Pretty cool. And she's a little bit lolly fantastic, as you can see right there. There are character creation videos. I will give you a link in the description. I'm not going to redo that because that's kind of just going to be wasting everybody's time. So you have Lily Bloomerchin. So as you can see, she has her scythe, and a lot of the females like this character, of course, because she has a super high skirt, so she's showing all types of legs, backside, breast, everything else. So most of the females usually rock with her over the lolly chick. I know that's not like really a reason, but you have to ask the girls. Again, Erwin. Like I said, he's my main. Looking stylish. Like him. And finally Haru, which I thought more people would be Haru, but I was wrong. Most girls like Lily over Haru, so I know, you can't have it all. So this is Haru. Me personally, I would pick her because she's cuter, stronger. It seems like she has more curves, but me personally, that's what I would do. Okay, so we'll be right back. Alright, so now that we're in the game on my main character right now, which is level 20, you can see right here. As you look around, we have the opening zone. Well, this is not the opening zone, but this is a zone basically where you meet with other players. You can see other players. You can get quests, as you see on the right-hand side of my screen. I have a whole bunch of quests. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you see all of my emotes that I can particularly do. Alright, stop that. And let's make them chill like that. Alright. Also, you'll notice that on the map, it pretty much tells you where all the quests are going to be at, or what quests you have to actually go and do. So you see quests over here. I got quests everywhere. Most of them are mainly dailies. I do have main quests, which is the yellow one right at the top, which I need to complete. But it has arrows to tell you where you need to go to actually complete them. Most of the time, I just want to do my dailies, though, just because this game has a good XP curve that you probably should pay attention to. And let me just do this. And that's a hard mission, as you can see. It's a replay. But me and I already did it once already, but we can do it again. Now, if you look at your profile, which is P, pretty much gives you all your stats, attack damage, minimum attack speed, partial damage, your defense, like how much damage reduction you have. I is your inventory, all the goodies. Let's see what goodies these are. Okay, this is just cash out points, which is good because most of the cash out stuff you can actually influence yourself and go buy. As you see right now, I have 1,026 of those gluten points, which is cash out. Let me see, where is the gluten? He should be over there. There he is. You can also run here. All right. Mainly what people do is they buy the vitamins because that actually influences your stamina, because this is a stamina game. People don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. I don't really like the fact that it's a stamina game either, but it is what it is when it comes to that. Okay, so you see like your armor here. This is pretty much how your gear works in this game. Fashion has nothing to do with any, like your fashion is always this. Whatever you put here that influences how you look in the game. As you can see right there. Armor doesn't change anything. It's just basically what your power is. So you see like this is what I have on right now. My gear going on right now. You usually want to stay around your whatever content you're facing. Like, see, I need to get up to the next content for the next weapon, which is the level 20 weapon, and then start working on that. But my level 16 weapon now is 5 right now, and that's pretty good. It does pretty good damage, extra damage right there. Now there is an EXP weapon, but that's expensive, and I don't really try to mess with that. However, if you get an EXP weapon, you should probably sell it on the auction house because it goes for a lot of money. You can just turn around and buy other weapons and make a good profit off of that, and just completely fully gear yourself out, and even buy outfits and stuff in the store too, which you can actually mess with. Now here is the skill system, which you could pretty much put combos together to where you see fit if you feel that a combo would work with each other. Or what I do is, being that you only have 6 slots right here, what I do, you see that the electronade is not on that slot. I don't have these 6 things that I like to use is just there. So what I do is I'll use the 2 skill and then I'll leave it for a little while, and that'll allow me to have the 2 skill on cooldown and then use the electronade. It kind of is a little bit cheesy because you can't have that many skills on the bar, but it still works out. So it's like essentially you really have 12 skills, but you can just use one and then get to the other one right after while the other one is on cooldown. Well, they usually take like 10-15 seconds anyway, so there you go. Now you also have the Akasha, which is pretty much cards based off of whatever you do in a story or a zone. You pretty much get a free one every time you complete achievement zone, and you also get stuff that drops from monsters, and you can put together as bosses. Like this particular one right here. This one is a put together one that I got, and it's literally the first boss in the first instance. Not the very first boss, but the first major boss, and he pretty much comes out and helps out. And I'm going to show you that because he's pretty good. Let's see. Did I actually put him out there? Let's see who I'm going to replace. Stamina is fine. Suffering, like, see, all of these right here are passives, and that's like literally the first. Well, I had this one, the caster eye too, but I got rid of it because it didn't really do anything. All right, every second you have a chance to increase your speed. Each 100 increases your attack. I don't know which one I want to get rid of. They all do really good stuff. Yeah, they all do really good stuff. I think I'll get rid of the speed one. The speed one is kind of like, yeah, let's just get rid of the speed one. All right, there we go. So we'll go in and we'll fight something. Let's see. Let's keep it over here. So you notice that they have the individual areas that, like, episode 2, 3, 4, and they all have different mission things right here. And what that pretty much does is allow you to do the missions. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to 4. Let's go to hard. I can't do 4 because I haven't done that. All right, so we'll just go to normal. I didn't really want to do that. It's too easy for me, but let's go in and do it to it. right, so we have a little bit of loading. It doesn't usually take that long, as you can see right there. So now we're in, and you can pretty much see at the beginning of the map, it gives you a little bit of a zone. And remember what I was telling you before about the, using the skill, and that allowed me to go to the next skill. Now you notice that they have different combos. Like, I'm going to break the combo right now. It's going to run out, but you have your left click skill, which you can dance a little bit with it and build up your MP as soon as they stop yelling. Let me just let them yell. Alright, they're done yelling. Alright, so I also have normal skills. Here's my snipe for my long range. Remember I told you before, he's one of the only people who has a long range like that. I have my rush forward skill. I have this skill, well, the skill that I just did, which is like the double shot, and he got a nice hit off on me. Alright. I also have the Gatling, which is super satisfying. One of the most satisfying moves in the game. Alright. Got this one, which does a lot of damage, but it allows you, or forces you to be a little bit close. Use that little rocket. Alright, let's get this out and make sure it charges and kills him. He lived. Alright, so he had a little bit of health. So let me just dance on him. Alright, dead. And you move forward to the next situation, and pretty much what you should do is probably like run around a little bit if you can, to see if there's any type of mission or a hidden item somewhere, unless you have them all for that particular zone. So let's get through. Alright, you know what? You guys are too close. Alright. Now I also have the buff, which makes me hit harder. There we go. I'm out of EP now, so let me use my item. You see the Q, E, and then C and Q. It pretty much allows you to have multiple ways of actually getting back either HP or your action points, which are on the bottom right there, which is kind of like a little bit of a stamina bar. Those circles on the bottom right there. Alright, so let's... Alright, they're all dead. If you guys ever played Kritika, then you'd be used to this game. I like that move. Alright, let me charge up. Like that. Take you all down. Alright, let's take these guys down. I could actually show you this now too. There's my Akasha doing his thing. Like, that is so cool. He does have a long cooldown, but it's fine. So in a harder, because this isn't really that hard, in a harder zone, what you would probably do is you want to save that so for an area that's high, like high traffic and impact. Wow, I have things in multiple areas. Alright, so you know what? Since there's one all the way back there, I meant to hold that. I did not. Let's move forward. Alright, so that is cool because that quest objective is right there. So let's take out that quest objective. Alright, there we go. Okay, I guess that was just what I was supposed to do. That's fine. And there's another one over there. Smash. Very good. Very good. Very good. Alright, so you also notice right here that we have this little thing. Right here, you can basically beat up. Got a med pack and some coins. Let's get this other quest objective right here. Alright, what I'm actually going to do after this is, because this isn't going to take that long. That looks special. Is anything right there? There's nothing there. Alright. Now, I've actually never done this boss before, so this will be interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be nowhere close to actually getting killed by him, though. Ow. I could have moved there. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just manual spamming because these guys get stunned from it. No reason to waste action points on it. Close that out. You guys are down. Now, overall, should you play this game? I think you should, because it's a pretty cool game. I think the only thing down that I can say about this is the stamina system. And we need more people just to get in there on the forums and just tell them, take the stamina system out, because there's really no... Ooh, there's no reason for it. Of course it was a spider. Of course it is. Should have known all these stupid spider webs. And you see monsters use telegraphs, which is cool, except for stuff like that, though. Come on, watch me. Thank you. You let me get that shot off. She's stunned. Now you... Yeesh. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Let's call it out on you. Good job. Good job, my little dude. Now you also have Hysteria, which gives you super armor and a buff, which is cool. Throw this on too. Let's get my power back. Alright. Make sure I do what I can. Woo! Crit hit. Headshot. What did I get? Okay. Let's go, lady. You need to come with me. Don't be a noob. Got you covered. Bang. Got you covered, homie. Little lady. Alright, so now I can leave. See if anything else in here. Doesn't appear to be. We're out of here. And that's how you rock a mission. Even though it was like a normal mission. Like, I'm way too strong for a normal mission right now. So that's why I kind of made it look a little bit mediocre when it comes to being hard. However, when you get into more of the hard modes and the manic modes, the manic modes is where it's at. That's where you get your most EXP. So you get your most fun, actually. Alright, so I need to talk to him. Alright, and I need to talk to whoever this person is over here. Oh, it's the girl out. Whoops, it's the girl outside. Can you not do that? Thank you. Alright, I see another. Is this a daily? It is. It's the manic daily for what I just did. And we have more quests. And that's pretty much how it rolls. You guys know how it is. Like, if you ever played Dungeon Fighter, like I said, Critique, Dragon Nest, all type of games. It's along those lines. And a lot of people are actually playing this game, which is a lot of fun. You get to get in some teams and enjoy yourself a bit. So again, I would suggest playing this game, especially if you're an anime fan and you want to, just play along for the story, because the story is pretty cool too. Wow, this is a lot of talking. There we go. You can play along, have some fun. Wait, I gotta go back in there again. Yep. Anyway, have some fun. It's best to play with people. I can't say that enough. When you're playing alone, like I just did alone just now because I didn't want to wait for a teaming, but it's best to play with people and just make some friends. It makes the game a whole lot easier, a whole lot more fun, because you work together with people, especially if you get somebody who has the guitarist healer, because that makes the game way easier. Like, you can just kind of like tank and fight your way through a lot of stuff. So catch you guys next video. You will see more of this as I go further into the game, and we just see everything that's in the game and have fun with it. And I will catch you guys soon. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to hit the link for this to go in there. This official link, pretty much, and you will be right there to start playing the game, and maybe I'll see you in there. I'm on the NA server. There's only one NA server, Tenebris or something like that. So I'm on there. You see my name. You'll probably see me online. So catch you later.